We've got a C-class fight here, 5 1.5-minute rounds, and it's Danielle Peters from the Crawley gym in Crawley Lumpini gym. She's weighing in at 56 kilos. C-class fight, so
Crawley Muay Thai have come out in force, haven't they? They've had quite a few fighters on this card.
Some good fighters on this show tonight.
Well, this is a battle of North and South. The South represented by Danielle Peters. Jeanette Worms from Doncaster, So Chan Kao, Lee Chester's camp.
Yeah, this should be interesting. I said only, I think Jeanette Worms, she's weighed in at 52 kilos. And it's got down here, her opponent's 56, so there's a 4 kilo difference, so she's giving away a bit of weight as well. It should be interesting.
A difference in that kind of weight.
It's a lot, isn't it? It's, 4 kilos, it's not a stone, but it's near. It's very near.
A brave decision by the underweight fighter to... the lighter fighter, should I say.
Maybe that she's just wants to fight anyway. You know, you get some fighters, they're not really bothered too much about the weight difference, but I think I would when it's like, if it's as much as that 4 kilos, it's a lot. It's a big difference.
Well, Jeanette Worms making her way to the ring.
Yeah.
From a very strong camp, coach Lee Chester's former world champion, Wicker Camp alumni. You think that kind of a weight advantage is certainly going to play a part in the clinch game?
Yeah, it depends really on how strong Jeanette is as well. You know what I mean? She's really strong, then she can maybe make up for that weight difference as well.
Well, not wanting to be critical, certainly not, but I think I'd say that Jeanette certainly looks the...
yeah, she looks the part, doesn't she?
The part, she looks very trim at her weight. That's not suggesting otherwise of Danielle.
Yeah, it can be deceiving with fighters. I've seen fighters before and they don't look nothing at all, and then they get in the ring and they're a different kettle of fish.
It's the Columbo factor, Phil.
Yeah,
they get underestimated before they know what's happened. Just one more question. But it's right, it's as you say, you can't judge a book by its cover.
No, you can't.
English heart, Thai spirit, emblazoned on Jeanette Worms' shorts.
Yeah. I mean, she's got a world-class training way as well, Lee Chester's. I mean, another ex-Wicker Camp fighter, but I mean, in his own right, I mean, he's a great trainer. I mean, when he was fighting in his day, I mean, he could knock him out as well.
And then some.
Yeah, and then some, yeah, definitely.
Again, we see Jeanette Worms performing the wide crew, the respect to her trainer in camp. As you said, Phil, 5 1.5-minute rounds, C-class Thai bout. I think it's the first time we've seen John Pott being the tallest person in the ring.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Don't tell him I said that. Danielle Peters pacing around in her corner.
I was just going to mention that the body language, sometimes you get a fight like that, can't stop still, and they just want to get stuck in straight away.
Well, Jeanette's taking that advice literally. She's getting stuck in.
Yeah, she is.
Jeanette went for the trip there, and Danielle grabbed hold of the ropes.
Yeah, she just got warned by the referee as well, because she tried hooking behind the leg, which is illegal in Thai. See now her opponent, Danielle Peters, she's throwing those big high kicks in, and they'll score as well with the judges.
And very long straight punches.
Yeah. Jeanette needs to get back into the swing of things, because she was doing pretty well at the beginning. She was moving forwards.
Dumps her opponent.
Yep, good little takedown there. Might fetch that bit of confidence back as well.
It's a story we've seen far too often this evening, Phil. It's high kicks being answered by low kicks, but as I say that, Danielle Peters pushes her opponent.
Yeah.
Jeanette warms back with straight punches.
See, this is where the 4 kilo, if there's a 4 kilo difference, that will
It's going to tell, yeah.
Yeah, it will tell. Yeah. Just going by that first round, Jeanette, she needs to stay aggressive throughout the fight. She needs to be pushing forwards more.
Well, it was smiles and fist bumps in Danielle Peters' corner.
Yeah.
Seemed to be very happy with that first round. Smiles.
Yeah, once she got into the swinger thing, she was the one putting all the pressure on and throwing more techniques. But it's still early days yet, because it's like, you know, sometimes tiredness sets in, then things change with fighters, and then the whole fight changes round.
Well, Danielle has certainly got the technical ability.
Yeah, and she looks pretty relaxed in that corner as well.
You just got the sense that for the latter part of that round, she was chasing and pushing forward, perhaps a little recklessly, and then allowing her opponent to just move back and tee off with body kicks and head kicks.
Yeah.
Again, the Crawley fighter opens up with a high kick. See, Jeanette is start off aggressive again, but I think that's going to happen is the Crawley fighter, Danielle, she starts to end up dominating again. She's throwing those body kicks, she's scoring with them. Some good knees there from Jeanette. They're scoring. Danielle's answering. Oh, sorry, forgive me. Yes, Jeanette's scoring.
Yeah.
More success from Jeanette this round. Nice layback and then a kick by Jeanette. I don't know if you can see, but Danielle seems to be pushing a gum shield out.
Yeah, she does. I mean, you do get some fighters will do it as an habit, and you get a lot of fighters will do it because they're tired. I'm not sure which it is.
And it's not good for taking a shot to the head.
No, it isn't. No,
it's not going to help her breathing. It's only round 2.
No.
You get the feeling that Jeanette needs to give Danielle a taste of her own medicine and some real pressure.
Yeah, I think she did a bit better in that round.
She did.
The only criticism I can say there is something the fights I've said previous. She started concentrating too much on kicking to the legs all the time and not so much with the scoring, whereas you've got Danielle, where Danielle's been scoring a lot more with the high kicks.
She's noticeably breathing heavier now, is Danielle, so that pressure exerted by Jeanette seems to have had an impact on her.
Yeah, it could change things completely other way around now. It could be that if Jeanette can keep this pressure up, it depends on the fitness and how hard they've been training in general anyway. If she can keep that pressure on for the next 3 rounds, then I'd say it's going to go more in Jeanette's favour.
Well, it was the blue corner, Jeanette Warm's corner, that looked the happier at the end of that round.
Yeah, I mean, just again, look, body language. Jeanette straight out, ready to take her on for the next round.
she's keen to just get straight on with it.
Jeanette seems to have found a tempo now. She's pressing the action.
Yes, she's becoming more aggressive now in this one.
Danielle again with that gum shield, pushing it out of her mouth. This round's certainly a lot better for Jeanette.
Yep.
Nice leg kick there, sunk in. And the knees.
Yeah, she's scoring more with the knees.
Nice teep there from Danielle.
And again, if you watch the kicking, Jeanette's doing mainly low kicks. Danielle's coming back with high kicks. And they're what's going to make the difference.
Oh, that was a nice
trip.
You just think that whenever Jeanette eases up on the pressure, it allows Danielle back in. But when Jeanette's forcing the pace, she's starting to slowly move ahead.
Yeah, she is. So again, you've got Danielle now moving forwards.
The head kicks.
Yep.
Danielle's looking far the more tired fighter from what we can see here.
Yeah, she is. But she's scoring. She's scoring those high kicks.
Jeanette looks composed in her corner. She's listening to Lee.
She's been aggressive, Jeanette, but it may be the weight difference, but she doesn't seem to be strong enough to stop her. But I'm not going to stay on that because we saw it happen earlier with Gillian Corbett's fight.
We did.
She just turned it around straight away.
But you see, when Jeanette, who's a smaller fighter than her opponent, is pushing the pace and keeping the pressure on her, she starts to get the upper hand.
Yes, she does. Yeah, Jeanette's got to keep that aggression. She's got to keep pushing and pushing constantly throughout
straight
this
back
round.
into the centre of the ring is Jeanette, ready to go. And as in every round, Danielle opens with a high kick. So as you said, Phil, Danielle throwing them to the body and head.
Yeah, she
Jeanette
is.
to the legs. But connected with a nice right hand there. Pressuring her opponent. It's exactly what Jeanette needs to do. Oh, beautiful turn. She's having real success in the clinch.
Oh, good team there, good counter that way for a round kick.
Jeanette's been told by her corner to mix it up, punches and kicks. And once again, the tempo moves in the favour of the red corner, Danielle.
Yeah, Danielle's trying to. I know what you mean. Danielle's trying to move that pace now. She's moving forwards more.
Oh, another nice dump onto the floor, onto canvas, should I say? I just think that Jeanette has her greatest success when she's pouring on the pressure, when she's dictating the pace.
Yeah, she does.
I think that round's got to be hers. Unceremoniously dumped her opponent onto the canvas twice.
We've got one more round left now.
You're a handsome fella, Phil. Have they ever asked you to do the ring card?
Never. I don't know why.
It took me too long to climb into the ring.
Yeah. Okay, it's his 5th and final round
this
now.
This is the one that's going to count. It's going to be the last impression in the mind of the judges. And Jeanette knows that, and she's pushing forward.
Yeah, if she can push forward constantly throughout this round, I think she could get this in the bag.
But she's doing better in the clinch. And Danielle again, that gum shield out of her mouth. She's taken a few straights to the head.
Oh, she's scoring well with those knees now.
Jeanette needs to pour it on. Oh, it's telling, it's telling. She's got Danielle moving straight line backwards.
Yeah, she's
eating shots.
The
gum shield's almost out of her mouth. Beautiful knees to the body. But Danielle's spirit now is coming back in. She's trying to press back forward. But Jeanette's not having any of it. Relentless. The Doncaster fighter moves forward, punches, kicks. And a beautiful knee. It's the second time we've seen it tonight.
And again, we're in the final round, the same as Gillian Corbett's.
Lovely knee to the midsection there by the Doncaster fighter.
I don't think she's going to get up now. I think she's just too tired. Yeah.
What a fantastic victory.
Yeah,
with a significant weight disadvantage, Jeanette Warnes takes the victory.
Yeah, I think with Danielle, I think it's tiredness what's set in as well.
And that was because of the pace that Jeanette was pushing in the 3rd and 4th round.
Yeah, she had to push that to win that fight.
Another example of determination, of grit, coupled with really good technique. You can't help but feel sorry for Danielle, because she put on a fantastic performance in the first 2/3 of that fight, and even in that final round was digging deep and trying to move back forward.
Yeah, she were just taking too many unanswered shots to the face, punches, and I think they wore her down. When she got caught with that knee, I think that was it.
It literally takes your breath away, doesn't it?
Yeah.
You can see now she's even struggling to just get her breath, but a brave, gutsy performance there by the Crawley Muay Thai fighter. A real honour to see her fight with Jeanette Warnes, and her coach John Jarvis has got to be proud of his fighter for such a gutsy, determined performance.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Lee Chesters will be a very proud instructor tonight.
I mean, it's a thing of fairy tales, isn't it?
Yeah.
Coming in, 4 kilo disadvantage, physically bigger opponent, and she takes the victory.
Yeah, it's a good win.
Style.
A good win there for Jeanette.
Two stoppages, two of the best fights, and they were the ladies' fights.
Yeah.